Today's video is about race-based collectivism and social justice, because social justice is evil. Now, as we all know for a fact, racism is a form of collectivism. And many racist people that exist throughout history, for example, the white supremacists, like people like the Ku Klux Klan and Nazis from Nazi Germany, are examples, but also like there's neo-Nazis, there's skinheads, and there's just other types of white supremacist groups. They're all a bunch of socialists, like Karl Marx, because he says the N-word. I'll get to that later, actually. But basically, the whole ideology of the white supremacists is that black people are these dangerous, violent, criminal savages, that all black people are dangerous savages out to hurt white people, and that they're all controlled by the Jewish people. So basically, white supremacy is saying the blacks are just these savages, and the Jews are the ones who are in control of everything. I even listened to times of Karl Marx himself saying Jewish nigger, or like in some of Karl Marx's writings, I don't remember all of them, but like a few times I would listen about Karl Marx saying nigger, you Jewish niggers, and just stuff like that. I know I said nigger a lot in this video. It's for a historical context. It's just usually every socialist group and movement has just always been racist. But Nick Fuentes is an example of like these type of socialists, because he has openly said that he loves Joseph Stalin. So he is an admirer of dictators, basically. Nick Fuentes, he's also an incel, and he's a virgin as well. And he's 27. But Nick Fuentes is a person who hates the United States, he hates human rights, and he hates freedom. And, he blames Jewish people for all of his problems, like him being secretly gay and a 27-year-old virgin who can't get a girlfriend. By the way, I have a cold. But he probably blames Jewish people for that as well. Now, the next type of race-based collectivists are the black radicals and like black supremacists, or like BLM. Now, these black radicals are like these radical black feminists, because I went to a summer camp when I was 17 in 2023. I know nobody gives a fuck, but this woman was wearing a shirt called Black Radical Feminists. So these black radicals, even at that camp, they said they hate the USA, they hate the Declaration of Independence, and they just hate white people in general, because they associate white people with individualism. So like, it's a complete hatred for individualism is what being a black radical is. And me, myself, I'm a colored person. I'm a black person. But I would be told I'm not a real black person because, I support individualism by these black radicals. And let's not forget, these people are the burn, loot, murder. That's what BLM is, burn, loot, murder. Because, like, they started all these riots back in 2020. And, like, even, like, occasionally every few years, actually regularly, or whenever, you would see people breaking into iPhone stores, the Apple store, stealing iPhones, like, and rioting, because it's in the name of their black power. So, like, black radicals is just straight up violence, and all they care about is their skin color, that they're black. I absolutely despise these black radicals because they hate red, white, and blue, but they love red, black, and green, which is the same color as their flag and the same color as watermelon as well. Basically, racism is just a form of socialism. They're lazy, they get nothing done, and all they care about is their skin color, like white pride or black pride. Like, that's all they care about is they're like, oh, I'm a proud black person, look at me. Like, that's all they care about is that, and that's absolutely stupid. So you're telling me you have nothing about yourself. You believe in all this stupid nonsense like black pride, black excellence, but all it is that you're black and there is nothing else about you. That's absolutely stupid that you're just proud of the color of your skin. It makes no sense for white pride nor black pride because you don't choose your skin color. Racism is just a complete rejection of individualism. And that's what this social justice is. These are examples of social justice. And yeah, there's a car outside around like nearly 4 a.m. as well. But yeah, racism is just a form of social justice. It's not real justice at all. Social justice is all about destroying human rights. Like when I was in the public schools and even other places after high school, like for example, a place like Project Career Launch, you have to Google what that is. Basically, certain people believed in social justice. It was in some of the music they were listening to. And social justice is all about controlling you and stripping away your individuality. Term woke, which like back then they were called social justice warriors, and woke is just another term for the social justice warrior. Basically, racist people are an example of social justice warriors, woke people. Because these people are absolutely boring. They have nothing interesting in their life, so they care about their race. It's the same thing with social justice warriors. These people are boring, so they just care about social justice, and there's no such thing as social justice. There is objective moral justice, which is human rights, individualism, and property rights. But social justice is just ridiculous. It doesn't exist. It's not real. People who believe in social justice are just dirty parasites. Yes, they are parasites. And they are a poison, a part of the world. And yes, they're responsible for the Islamic extremists as well. I know I said this in a video before, but Nazi Germany is an example of people who believe in social justice. And that's all I have for the video.